It's July 2026. The World Cup is in my backyard, and for the first time in my 20-something years of existence, I'm watching soccer. A month ago, I couldn't care less about soccer. My interest was literally in the negatives. Look, the entire sum of my soccer knowledge consisted of 4 things. The ball goes in there, no hands ever, waka waka and Cristiano Ronaldo. But now look at the graph. I first started paying attention because my city was hosting 8 FIFA World Cup matches. Our local government heard company was coming over and immediately started pouring millions of dollars into cleaning up the streets and building things. Suddenly, my streets are filled with people who care a lot. They're wearing their country's jerseys and gathering around screens to scream at them for 2 hours. At least 48 countries have been simultaneously hyper-focused on this synthetic ball. Soccer is a worldwide phenomenon with actual economic, social, political consequences. So I went on a mission to answer one question. What's the big whoop? I figured watching Ronaldo would explain why he and this sport are worth billions. The game started strong. Portugal scored 6 minutes in with a header. I was ready for Ronaldo to do something magical. But then Congo scored. But Ronaldo took a shot and missed. And then he took another shot and missed again. What is this? Performance jitters? Old age? Was he ever even that good? So I did a background check on this guy. Turns out this man was born on a volcanic island called Madeira into a very humble family. He loved football so much his grandpappy even said that he'd miss meals and escape from bedroom windows when he was supposed to be doing homework. He quit school at 14, signed with Manchester United, a global elite soccer club, at 18, and basically broke every record in existence. He went from escaping bedroom windows to becoming the first billionaire of this beautiful game. Soccer! It makes sense why they call it the beautiful game. All you need are legs and a ball to play. Eventually I found countries I was actually excited to root for. I found out they were going to play against each other because my feed was full of these rival fan bases singing and hugging on the streets. Korea lost, the fans blamed the federation, and I got my first taste of soccer drama. Then I paid attention to Japan. The Samurai Blue. They had so much aggression, and I found out Japan's been working on something called Project 2050. It's a literal master plan for them to win the World Cup in the year 2050. To get kids into soccer, they commissioned an anime in the year 1981 called Captain Tsubasa. It inspired real-life soccer legends like this guy. They basically used anime to engineer a soccer culture there. This game is insane, the people are insane, and by this point, I was starting to get it. But with great passion comes great bureaucracy. Welcome to big soccer. I had to do some digging on FIFA. In 1930, they held the first World Cup in Uruguay with only 18 matches. Now, it's 104 matches across 3 countries. Back then, the 2 final teams brought their own laced leather balls. Now we have standardized high-tech synthetic balls with microchips in them. European teams traveled by ship across the Atlantic for 2 weeks. Now teams fly private from all across the globe. This year, FIFA introduced dynamic pricing. It's basically a corporate promise that average fans won't be able to afford to go. Technically though, FIFA is a non-profit with 211 national member associations. That's more than the 193 in the UN. Soccer! FIFA is the most powerful organized group in sports. Countries literally bid and will change their health, safety, and tax laws just for the opportunity to host their game. The more I researched FIFA, the more I heard of bribery, money laundering, and voting scandals. But we're gonna ignore all the corporate greed, because soccer. Which brings us to today. All my fun teams have been eliminated. It's all fun and games when you're winning, but once you get eliminated, you realize this is sick. I went to watch parties. I lost sleep. I was invested. Now I'm left with nothing. It's okay though, I think I get it. I honestly used to look down on sports fans because I just saw them as drones staring and screaming at a screen. But after watching this 2026 World Cup, I finally realized this is just another form of love. We as human beings have this incredible, desperate capacity to care. about things. And it's not like we're gonna stop supporting our team just because they lost. A true fan will support you through your highs and lows because they just want you to get good. And that intensity, that shared, synchronized passion is what it's all about. We live in a world that's loud, divided, and exhausting. For 90 minutes, we're given a universal language, a shared experience to come and feel something together. The cheers will fade, but the heart will remain. I might not watch a game every weekend, but I'm really glad I got to understand soccer.